Toot toot! Angry queer coming through. Oh, I'm sorry. Does that inconvenience you? I had something happen to me recently on Facebook. Where I posted something about my feelings. I wasn't opening up discussion. Discussions aren't opened up by statements about how someone feels. We don't discuss those. Those aren't up for discussion because feelings are valid. No matter how they may be stated, they're valid, and you should not invalidate anyone's feelings. They cannot be legislated. People will feel things no matter what, despite all evidence of the contrary. People will feel things no matter what you say, and generally when you say things to them, they will feel other things. That's how human beings work. So, all I did was post, bigotry frightens me. It's a pretty general statement. I mean, it's not really up for debate because I'm talking about what frightens me. I'm talking about bigotry being scary. That's not a scientific fact. That's not a textbook fact. That's not like something somebody could go on the news and debate. Oh, blogger Tertials, or Liam Hall if you prefer, said on his Facebook today that bigotry frightens him. How do you feel about that, President Obama? No. President Obama would be like, well, alright. He's allowed to fucking feel that way if he wants. And I do. This person on my friends list got on and said, something to the effect that, well, first they wanted me to elaborate. So, the bigotry I was talking about specifically at the time was when people are very angry at you for being different and they want to kill you. So I did make mention of that, but I said people who get angry because you're different, basically. That's bigotry. Like, talk shit on people for being different than you. Live and let live. Maybe do a little bit more than let live. Like, maybe support them. So I explained that to this person that I was just talking about, bigots. He kind of came back with this comment that basically, thankfully, apparently, those people are in the minority. And that, really, I don't have much fear because they're in the minority. There's just, like, some small hate groups out there that really, would take action like that to hurt me because I'm different. So basically, it's okay. It's a minority. Fuck 'em. You know what? You're right. I've seen the light. Bigotry no longer frightens me because it's a minority problem. Yeah. Like, I think I'm cured. In fact, you know what? I think I'm cured of my queerness, too. What's this? Suddenly, I'm straight and I'm cis. I get where you're coming from, but it's incredibly misguided. Bigotry isn't in the minority, it's the majority. Otherwise, minority groups wouldn't be getting oppressed. Otherwise queer people would be the majority. Otherwise, there would be no majority, because we'd all be equal. But no, bigotry is a majority issue. It is the people who hold power and exert it over the people who don't. Bigotry exists, and it is prevalent in our society right now. Who would have thought? I didn't really realize what was getting to me when he said that on my post, so I kind of I didn't say anything. I just kind of liked his fuck 'em thing, and I kind of forgot about it until somebody mentioned it to me today, and basically they told me that that this guy was essentially minimizing my statements about my feelings and minimizing the problem of bigotry on a whole. And I thought about it for a minute, and I realized there's a difference between debate and expression. I wasn't opening up a discussion. I wasn't, saying bigotry is an issue. Let's discuss this. Like, I wasn't saying, like, statistically speaking, this is happening right now. How do you feel about it, friends list? No, I was fucking saying that I'm frightened by scary fucks. There's a clear cut line between expression of your feelings and opening up debate. My feelings are not for debate. If I feel a certain way, it's because I've experienced something that made me feel that way. If I think bigotry is a problem, it's probably because I've experienced it. And if you don't think bigotry is a problem, it's probably because you haven't experienced it. Why? Because you're a cis, het, white male. People are going to try to get you down for feeling something that they don't agree with. They won't agree with it because, one, they want to take away your voice. Two, they want to erase your existence. And three, they want to take away your voice, they don't want to be inconvenienced by issues that don't pertain to them. If they're not a part of it, they don't want to hear about it. If it doesn't affect them directly, they don't want to hear about it. Because at the root of the rich and powerful white cis men, at the root of that institution, at the root of the patriarchy, at the root of all cis-sexist hearts, is this greedy little voice saying, I'm the most important and no one else really fucking matters. I want you to think long and hard about what you value in your life when you want people to shut up because they're frightened of bigotry.